Hello Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours, we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 9. Lyn Ban, celebrated jewelry designer and Netflix star of Bling Empire, was a multifaceted talent whose creativity and charisma left an everlasting mark on the world of fashion and entertainment. Born in Singapore on May 27, 1973, Ban's early influences came from her family's entrepreneurial spirit. Her parents, David and Patricia Ban, owned a successful textiles business, which nurtured her flair for design and luxury. Ban began her career in fashion, studying art history at Cornell University, before launching her namesake jewelry line in 2011. Known for bold avant-garde pieces, her designs adorned global icons like Rihanna, Beyoncé, and Lady Gaga. Her jewelry reflected a fearless vision, blending opulence with edgy innovation, earning her a reputation as one of the most daring designers of her generation. Her charm and elegance found a broader audience when she joined the cast of Netflix's Bling Empire and Bling Empire New York. Through the show, Ban became a beacon of Asian representation in luxury culture, captivating viewers with her wit, warmth, and unapologetic authenticity. Beyond her professional achievements, Ban was a devoted mother to her son Sebastian and wife to her husband Jet Kane, who often collaborated with her creatively. She shared glimpses of her glamorous yet grounded life, earning admiration for her resilience and generosity. Ban's life was tragically cut short following complications from a skiing accident in Aspen. She passed away at the age of 51. Her legacy lives on through her groundbreaking designs, her influence on Asian representation in media, and the countless lives she touched with her vibrant spirit. Tributes to Lyn Ban. Number 8. Nicholas Eadie, a renowned actor known for his versatility and captivating performances, leaves behind a remarkable legacy in the world of film, television, and theater. Born in Sydney in 1958, Eadie graduated from the National Institute of Dramatic Arts in 1980, setting the stage for an illustrious career that spanned over 3 decades. Eadie first gained prominence in 1981 with his portrayal of Constable Sam Phillips in Cop Shop, quickly establishing himself as a talented performer in Australian television. His career flourished with roles in iconic series such as A Country Practice, Return to Snowy River, and Halifax FP. In 1987, his portrayal in the miniseries Vietnam, opposite Nicole Kidman, earned him the prestigious Best Actor award at the Australian Film Institute Awards. He received further recognition in 2000 with a nomination for his work in Halifax FP. In addition to his screen career, Eadie was a gifted stage actor who brought characters to life in productions like A Midsummer Night's Dream and The Taming of the Shrew. His final role, in the 2011 TV movie Underbelly Files: The Man Who Got Away, demonstrated his enduring ability to captivate audiences. Eadie's colleagues and fans fondly remember his warm personality, humor, and professionalism. His work with Australia's most celebrated actors, including Nicole Kidman and Barry Otto, highlights his profound impact on the industry. Nicholas Eadie passed away at his home in Sydney on January 22, 2025, at the age of 67. While he was a private individual, his contributions to the arts and the memories he created for audiences will continue to inspire future generations. Tributes to Nicholas Eadie. Number 7. Pete Medhurst, a revered sports broadcaster and the voice of Navy football for over a decade, leaves behind a lasting mark on the world of sports and broadcasting. Born in Anne Arundel County, Maryland, Medhurst grew up with a passion for athletics and storytelling, a combination that led him to a celebrated career in sports radio. Medhurst began his journey with the Navy Radio Network in 1997, where his voice became synonymous with Navy athletics. Over his illustrious 28-year tenure, he brought to life countless games across football, basketball, lacrosse, baseball, and more. His 24 years as the voice of Navy lacrosse solidified his status as a cornerstone of the Navy sports community. His distinctive voice also reached national audiences, as he lent his talents to HDNet, CBS Sports Network, ESPNU, and the Big Ten Network. Additionally, he filled in for Washington Nationals broadcasts, showcasing his versatility and deep knowledge of the sports world. Beyond his professional accomplishments, Medhurst was known for his warmth and unwavering kindness. Colleagues and fans alike remember him as a friend, a mentor, and a beacon of positivity. The Washington Nationals praised his enduring smile and generous spirit, qualities that endeared him to everyone he met. Medhurst's life was deeply rooted in family values. As a loving husband and father, he found joy in balancing his professional achievements with a rich personal life. Pete Medhurst passed away at the age of 55 following a battle with a brain tumor. His voice, which brought so many moments to life for fans and athletes, now lives on in the memories of those who cherished his work. His legacy of passion, dedication, and kindness will continue to inspire. Tributes to Pete Medhurst. Number 6. Bobby Quiles, a revered figure in professional baseball, was known for his multifaceted contributions as a player, coach, and mentor. Born on August 20, 1952, in Alice, Texas, Quiles' passion for baseball began in his youth and grew into a career that spanned over 4 decades. His Mexican-American heritage and upbringing in Texas shaped his values of hard work and dedication. Drafted by the Texas Rangers in 1974, Quiles played in the minor leagues before a brief stint with the Rangers in 1977 as a relief pitcher. Despite an injury that shortened his playing career, his love for the game endured. Quiles transitioned to coaching in 1983, beginning a legacy of mentoring players across the Seattle Mariners, Montreal Expos, Texas Rangers, Pittsburgh Pirates, and Minnesota Twins organizations. Quiles' impact as a coach was transformative. He was instrumental in the development of several young talents, most notably Johan Santana, whom he taught to master the circle changeup. Santana credited Quiles' mentorship as pivotal to his rise as one of baseball's premier pitchers. Quiles' dedication to nurturing talent earned him the 2023 Mike Coolbaugh Award for his work ethic and mentorship. Throughout his career, Quiles coached and managed at various levels, including stints in Major League Baseball and extensive work in the minors. His influence extended beyond the field, as he became a special assistant in player development for the Los Angeles Dodgers later in his career. Bobby Quiles passed away at the age of 72 in his hometown of Alice, Texas. His legacy as a player, coach, and mentor lives on in the countless lives he touched and the players he guided to success. Tributes to Bobby Quiles. Number 5. Hal Spick, a revolutionary figure in automotive innovation, left an indelible mark on the industry through his visionary contributions. Born in Michigan on September 20, 1929, Spick developed an early fascination with engineering that led him to the University of Michigan, where he earned a degree in mechanical engineering. After a stint in the U.S. Navy, he joined Ford Motor Company in 1957, launching a career that would reshape the automotive landscape. Spick's legacy includes creating 3 iconic market segments: the muscle car, the minivan, and the upscale compact car. In the 1960s, he spearheaded the development of the Ford Mustang, a stylish and affordable vehicle that captured the youthful spirit of the era, selling 400,000 units in its first year. At Ford, he also championed the Fiesta, Ford's first globally successful front-wheel drive subcompact car. Despite internal opposition, Spurlick's relentless advocacy for innovation ultimately laid the groundwork for industry-defining products. After joining Chrysler in 1977, Spurlick played a pivotal role in saving the struggling company. His vision materialized in the K-car platform, which introduced versatile, fuel-efficient vehicles and the revolutionary minivan. Debuting in 1984, the Dodge Caravan and Plymouth Voyager became cultural staples and redefined family transportation. These achievements earned him a place in the Automotive Hall of Fame in 2009. Beyond his professional triumphs, Spurlick was a mentor, friend, and family man. His colleagues described him as daring, intuitive, and relentlessly focused on consumer needs. He continued to influence the industry after retiring, guiding Delco Remy America as part owner. Hal Spurlick passed away at the age of 95. His transformative ideas and enduring legacy remain foundational to modern automotive design. Tributes to Hal Spurlick. Number 4. Imagin Morsom, a gifted and inspiring young talent, left a remarkable legacy as a BBC Young Musician of the Year finalist and a skilled French horn player who performed with the prestigious National Youth Orchestra. Born and raised in Dorset, England, Imagin's passion for music and education defined her vibrant life. From a young age, she demonstrated extraordinary potential, excelling in both her academic pursuits and musical achievements. Imagin's captivating performances on the BBC's Young Musician of the Year stage showcased her dedication and artistry, earning her national recognition. Her involvement with the National Youth Orchestra further cemented her status as a rising star in the classical music world. Through her music, Imagin inspired countless young people to pursue their own creative dreams with courage and commitment. In addition to her musical excellence, Imagin was deeply committed to helping others. Her time volunteering with the Dorset NHS Foundation Trust reflected her compassion and desire to make a positive impact on the world. This dedication also motivated her to pursue a career in medicine, where she hoped to combine her intellect and empathy to serve those in need. Imagin's diverse interests and achievements painted a portrait of a multifaceted individual whose drive and talent left an indelible mark on all who knew her. Beyond her accomplishments, she was cherished for her kindness, humor, and ability to brighten any room she entered. Tragically, Imagin passed away at the age of 20, leaving behind a legacy of excellence, creativity, and boundless potential. Her life serves as a poignant reminder of the incredible heights young people can reach and the profound impact they can have in a short time. Tributes to Imagin Morsom. Number 3. Paddy Cole, a cherished figure in the world of music and a pioneer of the Irish show band era, brought joy to countless audiences with his distinctive saxophone, clarinet, and charismatic vocals. Born on January 17, 1940 in Ireland, Cole grew up immersed in music, finding early inspiration in jazz and Dixieland sounds. These influences shaped a career that would span decades and leave an indelible mark on Irish and international music. Cole's journey to fame began in the 1960s with the Capitol Show Band, where his magnetic stage presence and instrumental talent quickly earned him widespread acclaim. Seeking broader horizons, he moved to Las Vegas in the 1970s to join the Big 8 Show Band, performing alongside renowned artists Brendan Bowyer and Twink. His time in the United States solidified his reputation as a world-class musician and entertainer. Returning to Ireland, Cole continued his career with his group, Paddy Cole and the Superstars, captivating dance halls and concert audiences alike. His music blended traditional Irish show band charm with a love for jazz, creating a unique sound that resonated with fans across generations. A consummate performer, Cole's concerts were filled with energy, humor, and unforgettable melodies. Beyond his musical accomplishments, Cole was a devoted family man and an inspiring mentor to aspiring artists. He shared his passion generously, ensuring his legacy extended beyond the stage. Diagnosed with lung cancer in 2022, Cole faced his illness with the same grace and strength that characterized his life. Paddy Cole passed away on January 22, 2025 at the age of 85, surrounded by the love of his family. His music, spirit, and enduring influence will live on in the hearts of those he touched. Tributes to Paddy Cole. Number 2. Alonzo Gadsden, a revered Anglican bishop and dedicated servant of his community, left an enduring legacy of faith, leadership, and perseverance. Born on December 13, 1945, in Russellville, South Carolina, to Silas and Leola Gadsden, he grew up immersed in the traditions of the Reformed Episcopal Church. His early life in St. Stephen inspired a deep spiritual calling that shaped his life's work. After graduating from Russellville High School, Gadsden served honorably as a sergeant in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War. He later pursued higher education, earning degrees from Limestone University and Cummins Theological Seminary, with additional doctoral work at Erskine Theological Seminary. His commitment to education reflected his belief in personal growth and the power of knowledge. Gadsden's ministry began as vicar and rector of Liberty Reformed Episcopal Church in Jamestown, South Carolina. He demonstrated exceptional leadership, becoming president of the Diocese of the Southeast's Standing Committee. Alongside his ministry, he achieved professional success, serving 39 years in the United States Postal Service and becoming the first black postmaster in Kingstree, South Carolina. Elected Bishop Ordinary of the Diocese of the Southeast in 2007, Gadsden led with vision and compassion. Under his guidance, the diocese expanded, eliminated debts, and added new parishes. He prioritized racial reconciliation, hosting impactful dialogues within the Anglican Church in North America in 2015. His work left a lasting impact on both his diocese and the broader church community. Gadsden was a devoted husband to Hester Brown Gadsden and a respected mentor to countless clergy and parishioners. He passed away at the age of 79. His legacy of faith, service, and leadership will continue to inspire those who follow. Tributes to Alonzo Gadsden. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Jack Shapiro, a retired NYPD sergeant, tragically passed away following a surfing accident at Gilgo Beach, Long Island. Shapiro, 54, was pulled from the frigid waters by a bystander on Sunday, January 19, just after 2 p.m., according to police. Despite immediate CPR efforts, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. The Suffolk County Medical Examiner's Office is investigating the cause of death. Shapiro, a resident of Holbrook, was remembered as a decorated officer, loving father, craftsman, and passionate surfer. A Facebook post from the Long Island surfers community honored his life, saying he passed doing what he loved on Long Island's South Shore. A photo accompanying the post showed Shapiro smiling inside a Brazilian jiu-jitsu studio, where he had been an aspiring practitioner. Tributes poured in, with one commenter sharing, "This is so heartbreaking. I pray his family can find peace." Former colleagues from the NYPD's 83rd Precinct expressed their grief, calling Shapiro a great cop and an even greater person. Richard Joseph Stamm, a fellow surfer, announced plans for a paddle-out ceremony in Shapiro's honor, a traditional tribute in the surfing community. After serving over a decade with the NYPD, Shapiro retired in 2013 to spend more time with his family and pursue his passions. Those who knew him emphasized his adventurous spirit and dedication to those he loved. Shapiro's legacy will live on in the memories of his family, friends, and the community he touched. News 2. A community gathered to honor the life of Jenna Hinn, a 17-year-old girl whose life was tragically cut short. Jenna was found deceased on January 5th in a Nevada desert, nearly a week after she was reported missing following a family disagreement. Friends, family, and neighbors attended a candlelight vigil in Henderson on January 11th, held just 100 yards from where Jenna's body was discovered. The senior at Foothill High School was remembered as a bright and loving young woman with a promising future. Jenna's mother, Jennifer Swanson, spoke emotionally to the crowd, urging others to remain mindful of their loved ones' struggles. "You never know how much a child is hurting," Swanson said. "I don't think we will ever recover because our home is broken without her." Jenna had left home after a disagreement about her relationship, police said. Her father, Jenna Hinn, described her as a loving soul who simply wanted to be loved, in a heartfelt tribute shared on a GoFundMe campaign supporting the family. "She had the potential to live a beautiful, long, and happy life," her father wrote, highlighting Jenna's love for animals and her caring nature. "Her memory will forever live on in our hearts." The family asks for continued prayers and kindness as they navigate their loss. Authorities confirmed that an investigation into Jenna's death remains ongoing, while the community rallies around the grieving family. News 3. A survivor of the devastating fire at the Grand Cartal Hotel in Turkey has recounted the chaotic moments as guests scrambled to escape the deadly blaze. The fire, which broke out early on January 21, 2025, has claimed at least 76 lives and left 51 injured, according to officials. Atakan Yelkovan, who was staying on the third floor of the 12-story hotel in Kartalkaya, described waking up to his wife's warning after she smelled smoke. Speaking to Ilas news agency, he explained, "The alarm did not go off. We tried to go upstairs but couldn't because of the flames. We had to run downstairs to get out." Yelkovan shared haunting details of guests on upper floors screaming and attempting daring escapes. Some dangled sheets out of windows to climb down. Others were trapped trying to get their loved ones out, he said. Bolu Governor Abdulaziz Aden confirmed that the hotel's location and icy weather delayed fire crews by over an hour. Authorities believe the fire began in the fourth-floor restaurant, and at least 2 victims died jumping from the building in desperation. The hotel, which had over 230 guests at the time, has sparked calls for accountability. 4 individuals, including the hotel owner, have been arrested, according to Turkish Minister of Justice Yilmaz Tunç. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has declared January 22 a national day of mourning as investigations continue into the tragedy. News 4. The Culinary World is mourning the loss of Özlem Uyanık, a 27-year-old Michelin-listed chef who tragically lost her life in the Grand Cartal Hotel fire at Kartalkaya Ski Resort in Bolu, Turkey. The fire, which erupted around 3:30 a.m., claimed 76 lives and injured 52 others, leaving devastation in its wake. Özlem Uyanık, originally from Kayseri, was regarded as a rising star in international cuisine. After studying Russian language and literature, she pursued her passion for cooking at the Culinary Arts Academy. Her career flourished as she worked at prestigious restaurants in Istanbul and Bodrum, ultimately earning acclaim for introducing dry-aged fish at Amavi Alicati, a Michelin Guide 2024 listed establishment. Known for her innovative approach, she inspired many with her creative and forward-thinking techniques. Her funeral will be held today in her hometown of Kayseri. Tributes from the culinary community have poured in, with many remembering her as a talented chef with a bright future ahead. The tragedy also included another heartbreaking story. 25-year-old waitress Seval Şahin, who worked at the hotel, suffered severe injuries after jumping from the 12th floor to escape the blaze. Şahin made the decision during a video call with her father and is currently in intensive care. This devastating event has left a profound impact, but the memory of Özlem Uyanık's culinary brilliance and Seval Şahin's courage continues to resonate, reminding us of the resilience and inspiration found even in the darkest moments. News 5. The plane of missing pilot Michael Martin, 65, was discovered near Mount Jefferson in Nevada on Saturday, January 18th, weeks after his mysterious disappearance during a solo flight. Nye County authorities have stated that the wreckage indicates no chance of survival. Martin, a seasoned pilot, departed North Las Vegas in his 1968 Piper PA 28300 on January 2nd. According to his wife of 40 years, Kathy Martin, the flight followed a minor family disagreement. His transponder ceased transmitting just 24 minutes into the journey, with his last known location traced to Mount Jefferson. When family members hadn't heard from Martin by January 5th, they reported him missing. Search efforts faced significant challenges due to snow and rugged terrain. Nye County suspended rescue operations on January 16th, but a game warden using specialized glasses located the crash site 2 days later. Authorities have described the crash scene as inaccessible by foot due to steep, dangerous conditions. Emergency teams are now awaiting helicopters to retrieve Martin's remains. Martin's daughter, Katie Martin Perry, is urging officials to expedite recovery efforts. "We need resources to bring him home," she shared on Facebook, asking the public to contact state and federal representatives for support. The family continues to hold on to memories of Michael as a dedicated husband, father, and skilled aviator. Community members have rallied around the Martins, offering prayers and support during this difficult time. News 6. A father in Paradise, California, has been arrested following the tragic death of his 5-month-old baby, who police say died after the man allegedly fell asleep on them while intoxicated. On Sunday, January 19th, just before midnight, Paradise Police Department officers responded to a report of an unresponsive infant at a residence on Violet Way. Emergency responders, including CAL FIRE and Butte EMS personnel, arrived and performed life-saving measures. But sadly, the baby was pronounced dead at the scene, according to a police news release. Authorities identified the father as 25-year-old Daniel Eastman. Investigators allege that Eastman, who was intoxicated at the time, fell asleep on his infant, causing the baby's death. Eastman has been arrested and is facing charges of manslaughter and abuse resulting in great bodily injury or death. Police have confirmed that the California Department of Justice has been called in to assist in processing the scene and collecting evidence. An autopsy is being scheduled to determine the exact cause of the infant's death. Eastman is currently being held on $80,000 bail. The investigation remains ongoing, and further updates are expected as additional information becomes available. The tragedy has shaken the local community as authorities work to determine the full details of the case. News 7. Twin brothers Gerald and Jared Wirt tragically lost their lives when their truck plunged into the Potomac River in Washington, D.C., following a crash on Arlington Memorial Bridge. The incident occurred around 7 p.m. on Thursday, January 16th, as they were driving to a job, according to their sister, Nikki Windsor. Jared, an HVAC mechanic, was driving the truck with Gerald, a carpenter, in the passenger seat. The siblings, described as hardworking and deeply devoted to their family, had just celebrated their 52nd birthday on December 11th. Windsor shared heartfelt memories of her brothers, saying, "They came in together and went together." The crash reportedly happened after their truck clipped another vehicle and veered off the bridge, plunging into the river. Witness Nicholas Eadie captured the harrowing moment on a dashboard camera, describing how the truck went straight down. Emergency responders pulled one of the brothers from the water about 20 minutes later, but he tragically died at the hospital. The second brother was recovered from the truck the following day. Authorities are continuing to investigate the circumstances surrounding the crash. Their family remembers Jared as a dedicated worker who loved his family, and Gerald as a passionate musician with a love for guitars. The devastating loss has left their loved ones and the community mourning two lives cut short, but forever intertwined. News 8. Ricky Gervais has shared heartfelt words in tribute to his beloved K9 co-star Auntie, following her passing at the age of 13. Known to fans as Brandy, the loyal companion in Netflix's hit series Afterlife, Auntie passed away peacefully at her home in Oxfordshire. Gervais, who selected Auntie personally for the role, shared a touching photo from the series on social media, writing, "Sad news. Auntie, who played Brandy in Afterlife, has died. She was 13 and a very good girl." Auntie's role as Brandy earned her global fame as the steadfast friend of Gervais' character Tony, helping him navigate grief with unconditional love. The show became a worldwide sensation, hitting #1 on Netflix and solidifying Auntie's place as the world's most famous dog. Behind the scenes, Auntie led an extraordinary life. Raised by trainer Ashley Foster from birth, she came from a family of screen stars, with her parents appearing in The Dark Knight Rises. Her career began at 2 years old, starring in films alongside Tom Cruise and George Clooney, and featuring in shows like Doc Martin and The Capture. Off-screen, Auntie was known as a loving companion who enjoyed Netflix marathons, cheese snacks, and outdoor adventures. Foster described her as the queen of the family and a dog who brought joy both at home and on set. Reflecting on her legacy, Gervais said, "She made Afterlife my favorite filming experience of all time. I'm so glad I told her every day she was a very good girl." News 9. Zack Starky, the renowned drummer and son of Beatles legend Ringo Starr, is taking time off after experiencing a medical emergency. The 59-year-old musician canceled a scheduled London performance with his indie band, Mantra of the Cosmos, on January 21st after being diagnosed with a blood clot in his right leg. A spokesperson for the band revealed that Starky has been advised to rest and take blood thinners for 2 weeks to prevent further complications. The announcement came just hours before the band was set to perform, leaving fans understandably concerned. The health scare follows an electrifying performance on January 19th at Liverpool's iconic Cavern Club, a venue famously tied to the Beatles' early days. Starky and his bandmates, Shaun Ryder, Bez, and Andy Bell, played an unforgettable set marking a milestone in the drummer's career. During the Liverpool show, bandmate Bez shared his excitement about performing alongside Starky, calling it a surreal experience. To play there with Zack felt incredibly special, he said. His dad's Ringo Starr, and for a moment, it felt like we were channeling some of that magic. Formed in 2023, Mantra of the Cosmos quickly gained attention with their debut single, Gorilla Gorilla. Starky, a Grammy winner in his own right, has been a driving force behind the band's energetic sound. Fans are hopeful for his swift recovery and eagerly await his return to the stage. News 10. Sting has announced a temporary pause in his busy schedule to focus on his health, following his doctor's advice. The iconic musician and activist shared on Instagram that several concerts and an award show appearance have been postponed as he recovers from an illness. Fans in Phoenix, Arizona, and Wheatland, California, who were eagerly anticipating Sting's performances later this month, will now see the shows rescheduled to June 1st and May 28th, respectively. Additionally, Sting's performance at the Cherry Tree Music Company's 20th anniversary in Los Angeles has been moved to May 29th. The statement assured ticket holders that their tickets will be honored on the new dates. Sting was also set to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Bass Magazine Awards this Thursday, but he has had to cancel his appearance at the event. In his heartfelt message to fans, Sting expressed sincere regret for the schedule changes and extended gratitude for their understanding and support. This brief interruption comes as the legendary artist, known for hits like Every Breath You Take, was gearing up for the highly anticipated Fire Aid concert in Los Angeles on January 30th. It remains uncertain whether he will participate in the star-studded fundraiser, which features performers like Lady Gaga, Stevie Nicks, and Billie Eilish. Sting's fans continue to send well wishes, eagerly awaiting his return to the stage. His team has reassured the public of his commitment to delivering memorable performances once he is fully recovered. Number 1. Don McCall, a multifaceted contributor to sports and community service, was known for his excellence on the football field and his dedication to public service. Born on September 21, 1944, McCall grew up with a passion for sports that would later define his early career. He attended the University of Southern California, where his skill as a running back for the USC Trojans set the stage for his entry into the NFL. McCall's professional football career began with the New Orleans Saints, followed by a stint with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Over 4 seasons, his athleticism and determination left an everlasting mark on his teammates and fans alike. His career on the field exemplified his drive to excel, but it was his life beyond the game that defined him. After retiring from professional football, McCall transitioned into public service, joining the Los Angeles Police Department. His commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of his community was a natural extension of his team-oriented spirit. Later, he brought the same dedication to the transportation department, further contributing to the infrastructure and efficiency of his community. In addition to his professional achievements, McCall was a devoted family man who cherished his time with loved ones. His life was marked by a steadfast commitment to making a positive impact, both on and off the field. Don McCall passed away at his home in Spring Hill, Tennessee at the age of 80. His legacy lives on through his contributions to sports, law enforcement, and the community at large, serving as an enduring inspiration to all who knew him. Tributes to Don McCall. John Sykes, the iconic guitarist who revolutionized rock and metal with his unparalleled skill in songwriting, leaves behind a profound legacy.